Hey there, everybody. We're back after a really long time, and I don't really remember what I was doing. Well, I mean, I kind of remember because I watched the last video again, but uh, yeah. So we're learning stuff about one guy, and we're gonna keep going on. And the music's really loud in my headset. Holy crap! But I think we've listened to the tour tape, so let's see if this takes us to the next. Okay, so which one of these haven't we been in? I don't remember. Um, I'm going to guess we haven't been in here, so we're gonna listen to things, or we're gonna look at things. Oh, wait, we can listen to the tape.
The miracle of the Grail.
Oh, that's well. Thanks. Good to know that that's what that is. The miracle, of the Grail. That's awesome.
These linens look seriously expensive and
We,
seriously old.
I almost interrupted you. We should steal them then. Nothing like stealing.
These linens look...
Okay, yeah, okay. Linens.
This is the king's living room. The walls are decorated with scenes from the Lohengrin saga. The king first saw Wagner's opera Lohengrin when he was 16, and it so affected him that he considered it a form of enlightenment. The tragedy of Lohengrin was his essential loneliness. This too was Ludwig's own fate. Ludwig withdrew more and more into his fantasy world of epic heroes and absolute monarchy. An ideal he was determined to create in his castles if he could not have it in his real life. He only wanted to be alone with his dreams.
Sorry.
So much so that even his servants were kept at a distance and were not allowed to look at him.
What were you afraid they'd see?
Who knows? But I keep interrupting everybody. Oh, you're a guard. I'm not stealing the linens. Don't look at me. I don't know why I sound so weird, but I do. Why? So let's go back this way, and I'm guessing this way. Oh, this must be the chapel.
That's an unusual depiction of the Madonna.
You're an unusual depiction of the Madonna.
The stained glass window depicts St. Louis receiving the last sacraments.
Okay, I was just waiting just in case I was going to interrupt somebody again.
It's a beautiful crucifix. Ivory and gold.
Neat. That's neat.
This is Ludwig's private chapel. The king was a devout Catholic, as were all of the Wittelsbacher rulers. They supported the Roman Church even when other European countries were dominated by Protestantism.
Neat. Can we go that way? I'm guessing we can't.
I wonder where that door leads.
Okay. Did we go everywhere? There's this one, which is the bedroom, living room. So, bedroom, chapel, living room. Oh, that wasn't it. So that leaves. I think there's at least a couple more places. Well, they're probably past that door. Now that I think on it. There's this room. Oh, there we go. Haha. Oh, never mind. Haha. No, that's not it. This is confusing. There's more rooms. I know there is. Well, that's how you get to them. But I don't know. You should be able to get to. Exit here. Ah! Aha!
More swans.
You're a swan! Ah, here we go. And
I can almost picture Ludwig in here. I wonder what he really dreamt about in this room.
fairies and probably little people that you know, do things.
This is a reproduction of the grotto from the Tannhäuser saga. In such places, Ludwig could pretend he was one of his beloved mythic heroes. As the grotto personifies, the castles were solitary playgrounds built for Ludwig alone. He believed the masses were too coarse to appreciate fine art, and he seldom entertained guests. In fact, Ludwig had a standing order that upon his death, the castles were to be destroyed. Fortunately, the estate was in such debt that the castles were opened for paying tours only weeks after Ludwig's death. They haven't closed since. It is one of the great ironies of Ludwig's story that the castles that he was thought insane for building are now considered Bavaria's finest treasures. They have paid for their construction many times over.
Oh, hi, I'm not stealing anything. Please stop looking at me. No, what I think it's funny is the guy was like, hey, yeah, I want you to destroy everything. Everything. They're like, he's dead. All right, open this thing up. We're going to let people in. Look around. Well, we're going to steal first, of course. And the study. I don't think I've been in here.
The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser saga in the Wartburg Castle.
Okay, that's good to know. They're pretty.
Pretty nice place to work.
Do you think?
This is the king's study.
Oh, that's.
Ludwig spent much time at his desk, writing letters, drawing up
Ooh.
plans for his projects, and studying his favorite authors. He loved poetry, history, and the classics. In later years, he also studied the occult. What affairs of state he did reluctantly attend to were generally attended to alone at his desk in writing. His reluctance to meet with his heads of state and perform the duties of the king were one of the reasons for the charges brought against him in 1886. But Ludwig dreamt of true kingship and a true monarchy, and the small powers left to him after Bavaria succeeded power to Prussia only incited his disdain and frustration.
Oh, please stop. That was bad. I'm sure you all heard that too. There was like popping and stuff.
I wonder why he was studying the occult.
That didn't really port over well. Whew. Ooh. You have nothing to say about any of this.
Why would Ludwig have wolf paintings in his castle?
Gee, makes you wonder, doesn't it? Because he was trying to make a hybrid. Well, you don't see it, but I'm doing the hand thing.
This is the final room of our tour, the Singers' Hall. It was modeled after the Singers' Hall of the Wartburg Castle, where minstrel competitions were held in the 13th century. The hall was built for small private concerts, but Ludwig himself never gave one here. It is said that during the last few years of Wagner's life, he came to Neuschwanstein frequently and performed for the king alone in this room. The hall is probably best known for its enigmatic wolf paintings.
They're called...
The original paintings were from the Parzival saga.
Sorry.
But in 1882, Ludwig had them replaced, supplying the description and titles of the new paintings himself. While all the other rooms in the castle show scenes from Wagner's operas, the scenes in this room are not from any opera that anyone can identify. It is yet another of the many mysteries associated with the life of the fairy tale king.
Okay, I think she's done talking. Every time I go to talk, I talk over somebody, and I feel rude. So, is there anything else? Oh, it's just another view.
Nice view of the Alps.
Nice Alps of the view. Can we just... Is there a way out without backtracking everywhere? No, I think we're gonna have to backtrack. Sweet. Now do we go this way? No, we go this way. And back this way. So those are all the rooms. We learned more about Ludwig and his craziness, and how there's a very strange... The Singer Hall is one of the rooms that's really important, where it shows yet another mysterious piece to Wagner, where, as it's been stated throughout the game so far, that there's this like missing opera, but yet all the pictures in this place kind of represent operas, except that one room where there's all these pictures of wolves, but it makes no sense why he has them. So we'll go back to Pittsburgh. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry.
Hi, Gerda. I'm back. Good.
Yay, I forgot they're friends now. We need to go and do some typing and researching and... But this chapter is so long. I forgot how long chapter 4 is. It's really bad. Yes, go in there. Okay, so let's sit over here. First things first. We should, let's see. The Ludwig biography. I think we looked at this, didn't we? Aha! See? There. Wait, no. Did we read these? I think we did. I don't remember. Anyway, we use this on this. No, on the phone? On the typewriter? On the phone? We use it on one or the other. It's the phone. I think the phone. No, typewriter. Let's go ahead. Whatever. Nope. Phone. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and dial again. Beep, 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 beep.
Hallo? Bertil München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chapel is deceased.
Oh.
However, his son is living.
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research for?
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
I don't know how to handle this her whole not angry thing. It's throwing me for a loop, man. She needs to be angry. Angry all the time. All the time.
Sir Richmond Chapel's son.
Thomas Chipil. We call him Chippy for short. Let's go ahead and give him a ring-a-ding.
Chapel residence?
Hi, my name is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chapel there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is gonna sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
Well, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chapel.
I know she talks on the phone like I talk through cell phones. I'm like, I scream into my cell phone because, I don't know, I think nobody hears me. Kind of like I do when I talk on my headset to people. I'm just like constantly like, hey, yeah, everything, yeah, you know, like that. So that's what that reminds me of. It's like, oh man, lady, do you have to yell at everybody who you're talking? Like, you don't even sound mad, but you're just yelling. You're yelling. Stop yelling. But that's all we needed to do here. We needed to talk to Chapel to figure out that he can't do anything to help us yet. Or at all. I don't remember. But now we need to go to town. We need to do a couple things in town. Or at least one thing. Or we need to at least check on one thing. Gonna go into the bar and do things in the bar. Oh, they're not even there. Oh, I guess I can talk.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Well, fine then. I guess that means we've talked to the Smiths, all that we can do. Okay. Wait, did we do the letter? Damn it, we didn't do a letter. Great. Excuse me for a minute, folks, while I get us back on track, and I'm not being dumb and stupid. We'll pretend that we didn't go to town, and that I was in here the whole time doing all the fun things. Oh man, look, we should probably write a
I'll
letter.
write to Gabriel. As soon as I have enough info to blow his little investigation out of the water.
Am I missing something? Oh god. Oh no. My worst fear. Being in a loop with Angry Lady. No. We'll figure it out. Whatever. Do we have a letter? This is very odd. We should have been able to write a letter. Huh. I don't remember what's going on.
Professor Barclay's Ludwig contact.
Okay, so we talked to that dude, I think. I don't remember. We should have been able to write that letter. That's where I'm confused at. So, give me a moment and I'll figure out what's wrong, and I'll be back when I know that we can write that letter. Ah, we're back. Oh my god, I just spent like 30-40 minutes trying to figure out where everything went wrong. And man, let me tell you, it went wrong all over. So there was a couple places where I just didn't click on things. Like, we had looked at them, but I didn't click on them. And then in the castle that we were just at, there was a couple things I just didn't click. Like, I didn't... it was terrible. Anyway, we need to talk to Georg a couple times.
Have you ever heard about the wolf panels in the Singers' Hall at Neuschwanstein?
Did my brother send you here?
No.
Probably not. It's only the letter to the conductor, the wolf panels. Ah, my brother thinks I am crazy because of all my theories.
What theories?
This is Quatsch. If there was a lost opera, a lost Wagner opera, and if one could find it, to a conductor, this would be like finding King Tut's tomb. But people have looked for it before. If it ever existed, it is gone forever. My brother says I waste my time even thinking about it.
She looks angry again. I don't like it.
I'm curious. Is there any other information that points to the lost opera besides Ludwig's letter and the wolf panels?
It's nothing. I'm not even supposed to have seen it. You see, my brother says that Wagner was too egotistical to have produced a lost opera. If he was working on something new, every person in Bayreuth would have heard about it. On the other hand, it was in Ludwig's character to have wanted a private opera.
But it wouldn't have been private. Ludwig's letter shows he intended it to be played in Munich.
Yes, but that it would get so far without Wagner telling others? Why keep it a secret?
Maybe there was a very good reason for secrecy.
For example?
Like... Never mind.
Good old never mind. And there was one thing actually with Georg that we didn't really see when I first got here. There's this little thing in the corner. We can click on it.
What's that book in the case?
Cosima Wagner's journal is locked up for preservation.
Huh.
Yeah, that was interesting. Oh no. I don't have the same amount of points as I did when I went through and made sure that oh no. Oh god. What didn't I click on? Please, oh god. I'm freaking out again. I spent like 40 minutes clicking on things, so I don't know what I've clicked on and what I didn't click on. There's only a couple places left to go, so it's got to be something here I didn't click on, so...
July 1882.
There's one of them.
Great and beloved king, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times, and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner. June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. Great friend. I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly for sleep. Tonight's performance, how can I describe it? I am unsure whether to be terrified or thrilled. Perhaps I even feel hopeful. If it is hope, you have given it to me, my friend, for the first time in years. We must speak. Something happened during the music tonight, but I must have your absolute confidence. As you love me, come at once. Your devoted king, Ludwig.
So...
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
Okay, yeah. If I'm right, we should be okay now to go and write the letter to Gabriel. I hope. If not, there's something else in that little tiny museum that I have not clicked and I have no idea what it is. Oh wait, no, wait. We can talk to him. Forgot to see if we could talk to Garrity.
Gerda? Yes?
Aha!
Have you heard from Gabriel at all?
No, Grace, I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Even when she's nice, she just has this air of like, ah.
Gerda, do you have any idea where I could get a government research permit? I don't have time for a lot of red tape.
You should ask Herr Übergrau. He can maybe get such things very fast.
You think? I was gonna write Gabriel today anyway.
Oh my god, that's what I needed, yes. All of those combinations of things plus talking to Gerda was what I needed. Because I needed to know... Because the dude's... his lawyer needs to know to get me that permit. So now... let's go. Please tell me we can write the letter.
I should get a letter off to Gabriel. I need to include a note to Übergrau about the research permit.
Ah, the angels have come from above and blessed us. Oh yeah, you stuff that letter. Yeah, you sign it. You sign it with that pen. Stare at your handwriting. Bask in the marvelousness of it. Okay, now we can go. We can go, everybody. God, I took forever. So now we need to go to town and actually post office our post office. Post office our post. I have to remember how to do this. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? I need you to el mailo this thing.
Grüß Gott, Frau Nakimura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Nein, leider nicht. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
I'm guessing that's asking, do you have anything this superly duperly? Mail?
Kann ich diesen Brief versenden?
Ja, 3 Mark bitte.
Now she's like, pay me my money.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Now we're good.
Danke.
Bitte.
No, you're not bitter. You seem like a very nice lady, actually. I'm sure I made that joke before. Ha ha. Now, we need to go to the church. Or is it right here? Yes, we have to go to the right of the church. And look at, that's not inconspicuous or anything.
Gibt's das denn, die Lilien blühen schon?
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt. Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
Thank you.
Oh, he's so cute. So I take him home. See, now this is where the game would get kind of weird, and you would click around and until you had no idea what you were doing, until you actually went to where you were supposed to go and do what you needed to do. So what we need to do is actually get back into the car. There's so much driving around in this chapter. We need to go back to Starnberger Sea. We need to go all the way over. We need to click on the railings. Then, while we're here, we'll just go ahead and look at these real quick.
Father Getz said the lily was a gift from the Madonna. That's an odd way of looking at it.
Yeah. Now we need to take this and throw it in the water. Click it on the... We have to... Okay, loud noise. There, oh, there we go. Haha!
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do, but I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
Creepy man staring at me from Waterland. But when we come back, folks, we will finish up this chapter, which it's been a really long chapter. It doesn't feel like it, but trust me, it's been a long chapter. We'll finish up this chapter, and then we'll see what Gabriel's up to. Till then, y'all take care. And of course, have a good one.